The man woke up from his coma. He looks to the side with a horrified face, because the old man in the next bed exudes an eerie aura all over his body. A messy beard, sharp fingernails. All this shows that he has been lying in this hospital for a long time, and no one has taken care of him for a long time. Sam rushed to the pager, but there was no answer. Sam had to sit up. He pulled the oxygen tube out of his stomach. He didn't notice that the old man next to him had disappeared. When he was surprised, he was about to be strangled to death. Sam threw the old man out with all his strength, and grabbed something from the table, and hit the crazy man on the head. He ran down the hallway to call for help, but the hospital was empty. But the crazy old man came at him again, and the two of them got into a fight. The old man who was dying just now has amazing strength. Sam was no match for him. In a panic, grabbed a scalpel scattered on the floor, and plunged it into the old man's neck. This knife is very fatal. The old man died instantly, but Sam was terrified. He was afraid that the old man was not dead. He stabbed him several more times, until the old man was completely out of breath. Then he let go. Then he got up and called for help, but he seemed to be the only one left in the hospital. But even more bizarre is, the old man he had just killed had disappeared. Only a pool of blood was left on the ground. This sent chills down Sam's spine. Grabbed a bigger scalpel, ready to defend himself. But when he went to the hospital room, the old man was back in his bed, with tubes all over his body. He was a far cry from the man he'd been just a moment before. Sam suspected he was hallucinating, but the blood on his clothes proved that what had just happened had really happened. He rushed to find his clothes. He took his cell phone out of his pants pocket to call the police, but the cell phone had no signal at all. Looking at the strange old man across the street, Sam decided to leave the hospital immediately. He changed into his own clothes, just ready to go out, but suddenly a nurse blocked his way, said she heard the pager and came over, and warned Sam that he needed to rest, that he couldn't get out of bed. Sam said he was being attacked. Sam said he was being attacked and pointed his hand at the old man, and then, bizarrely, the old man disappeared. He tried to explain to the nurse, but then he realized that the doorway was also empty. What the hell is going on here? Is he hallucinating? To find out, Sam ran to the elevator, but as soon as he pressed the elevator button, behind him, there was a loud roar. Turned back to see, the old man was chasing after him again. This is really a ghost. Seeing the old man chasing after him, Sam had to push the elevator as hard as he could. The elevator door opened just in time, and shut the old man out at the last second. But before Sam could catch his breath, there was a loud noise from above. The old man climbed to the top of the elevator. Sam rushed out of the elevator. Then he found N4 stand, ready to fight, but he looked around for a long time, but the old man did not follow him. Sam's nerves finally relaxed. He fell to the ground in a heap, trying to remember what he'd done to get here. All he remembered was a car accident on the way to work. The driver was killed instantly, and I was seriously injured. The police showed up just in time. I was taken to the hospital, but I didn't expect to wake up to such a strange thing. When Sam was puzzled, there was another scream in the corridor. The woman wanted to do a cosmetic surgery, but when she looked up, she realized that both doctors had no faces. However, the anesthesia in her body also began to take effect. Finally, the woman fell into a deep sleep. When she woke up again, the two faceless doctors were long gone. Next to them was a girl who had been successfully operated on. Then another, one at her feet. The woman screamed. Sam in the hallway heard it. He came to the door of the hospital room. He saw the three girls, so he rushed in to stop them.